Hello, everyone, and welcome to Truly Bedrock Season 4, Episode 3. I've messed that up now. I don't know how many times we've had to redo this, but here we are. Oh, so how's everybody doing? I'm doing great. And in the last episode, we were working on getting ourselves a few things. One of those was some nether wart, and the other was a brewing stand to start brewing potions. There it is. I knew I picked it up. I was like, where did it go? Yep, so we went to the nether. We got some blaze rods. We got some nether wart and things like that. I did start kind of building the base of our base. We do have some nether wart planted over here. It's growing nice. We're going to go down there and probably check on it here in a bit and use some fortune on it. Couple of things to note. Number one, I was told that to walk over this stuff right here, we could wear leather boots and we won't fall in it. I didn't know that. That's pretty neat. Another thing to note is when it is nighttime, you can tell the difference between regular snow and the powdered snow. As you can see here, we've got a little line of it. We've got some of it over here. I do believe that I also have some of it over... Yep, right here. Right here is a big patch of it. And you can kind of look down and see large patches of it as you're going. Oh boy. I wanted to show this off because you can only see it at nighttime. So. Bed is too far away. You may not rest. There's monsters. Oh. Yep. So those are the things that were told to me in comment sections and stuff that I didn't know about as far as the snowier snow goes. But we have done a couple of things off camera. First things first is this guy is a really good horse, the scaly horse right here. But the problem is it's not very fast. So I grabbed this horse. This thing is very, very fast, and we're running all over with it. I think this is going to be our main traveling companion. It's a little loud. We bump this audio down just a little bit. There we go. So we've got that. The next thing that happened was this guy. So I was standing here, messing around, watching things smelt, figuring out how I'm going to smelt more nether brick and why I keep having random amounts here. Maybe people are dropping it off. I don't know. But I was stood here. I wasn't really paying attention to the computer, and all of a sudden I got attacked. I got knocked forward. I turned around. Baby zombie. And then a couple other zombies were coming up over the hill here, following suit, and one of them just so happened to be a zombie villager. So I quickly brewed up some potions after I got this guy trapped right here. Luckily, we had one apple in here. I'm probably going to need to go get more, as a matter of fact, but we have this guy. And what I'd like to do to kind of start things off is to roll its trades. Right? Should be able to do something like this. And we still have that thing that shows us what enchantments or what books it will have sold. And we can move the lectern like that, resetting his trades, and not very good. So I'm going to sit here for a little bit and roll the trades here and see what we can get, see if we can't lock in a little bit. That's not a bad, this would be a good emerald trade if we could get it down. You should have cheap prices, my friend, because I cured you. Villagers. Villagers, villagers, villagers. Yep, we're just going to keep doing this. I'm hoping to get ourselves, maybe a mending villager. We will see. I was almost going to stop rolling trades so that we could get on with what I had today, but mending, depth strider, mending again in fortune. That's pretty good. Um, a double mending trade, but we are going to lock the librarian's trade in, and then we're going to lock the librarian in. Yep. Mm-hmm. Right now, I do not have the infrastructure needed to do a ton of trading with this guy, but look at that. We got an emerald. Very, very neat. Mm-hmm. So the next thing that I want to do is start over here-ish and start laying out the base for our base, if that makes sense. I've got some deep slate. Not 100% sure what materials we're going to use for this, but I think we can do some stuff, right? We can start laying this bad boy out. I really don't need the snow, but I should probably use kind of my busted shovel for this instead of my good shovel. Let's see. I think we're gonna do something like this. That should be the center point. And of course, the base is gonna start off relatively round. Now we can build it up. We can build it up. But it's going to be I believe like this. I'm gonna put some torches here in hopes to alleviate the snow. And something like that. That just literally... You can right-click the snow? I didn't know that. That's funny. That is a right-click of snow. Not that it matters. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this should be center here. This might be pushed a... Ooh, this is a little bigger than I originally anticipated. But it's okay. It's okay. 1, 2, 3. And again, like I said, I could have sworn that torches would melt snow, but I don't know. Never know. Fairly large circle here, though. 2, 3, 4, and then the center, and then 1, 2. Oh, that is the snowy snow. Okay. Pretty neat. So anyway, what we're looking at here is a decently round base. Oh boy. But I am going to have parts coming off of this side and parts coming off of that side over there. Get out of the snow, my dude. And I think this is going to be a decent size. Unfortunately, once again, we've got a little bit of issue here. But luckily for us, we kept some of the snow, right? Because we're going to go something like this, and then we're going to go something like that. We need more deep slate, but this thing is going to be huge. That's perfect. So I actually shared a picture in Patreon of what we're going to build, a real life building that I'm trying to mimic here. And um, I cannot wait. I'm gonna share it in Discord as well here before too long, so you guys will get to see what this is all about. So I'm gonna get to finishing up placing some blocks, and hopefully I'm doing this incorrectly. Actually, I'm doing this incorrectly. See? Oh, we gotta pay attention, right? Because this should go like that. Yeah, like that. Yes, very good, very good, very good. I did this side correctly, but this side I was starting to mess up on. No big deal. No big deal. Let's try to get ourselves a little bit of a foundation and see what that looks like. We've got our main circle done. It connects all the way around, connected very, very nicely, and I did come back with some snow, and we kind of filled this area in here just to make it kind of match up the terrain just a little bit. And so now what I need to do is I need to go another 11 or so layers up with the walls. And my plan is to kind of build this thing up, and we will come back and detail it later. There are things that I want to do, like creating a path down and whatnot. A lot of work that needs to go into this. Eventually, we will create the outbuildings. One's going to be here, and one's going to be on that side, which could be... This one's going to be a little bit of a pain, but they are going to be mirror image of one another. So, the goal now is to start coming up with as much deep slate as we have. Like I said, this is going to be kind of bland, and we will build it up or detail it later. Well, the build is starting to come along. Forgot to pause in there and show some progress and stuff, but I was excited to got started building. The thing that really stopped me is I'm actually out of the nether brick here, but there's going to be, you know, a dome that comes up here, and then this would be the section on where the telescope would come out, which is going to be a fun to try to figure out. This is pretty decent size. We moved our nether wart field moments ago. And I've got an archer over here that we are going to need to take care of. Bones is always good as well. I need more. So yeah, this is a pretty decent size. I didn't realize it was going to be this big, but this is plenty of floor space for us to come in here and do different things and stuff. I did go... Ooh, let me have those back. Somewhere I've got some bones. There they are. I did grab some more coal to start smelting more nether brick here. I have used up all that I had in here, but this isn't a cost-efficient way of doing it. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to head off into the nether and go mine some regular old nether brick to put it up in here. Now, with all that being said, we're going to detail this thing up as well once we get done. Like, just flat deep slate walls, though the deep slate is a beautiful block. I think it'd look good to have maybe some basalt going. Maybe we'll chisel out and put a little design in the middle here. Maybe change out these two pillars for some basalt. We could also go get us some warped wood, and that could throw a little bit of detail on the outside as well. Maybe a little bit of planks underneath going around. Who knows exactly what I'm gonna do. Because I don't know until we get it done. So I do need to spend some time in the nether and collect a few things. I'm going to grab all of my fire resist potions. I'm going to grab my shulker box, and I'm probably going to make a pickaxe. Hopefully with the levels that I have, we can just combine these two. Before I do that, I should probably head over to the shopping district just to see if anything has happened. I don't know. We did widen that out. We're going to need to leave it a little wider so that we can get our horse in and out, or maybe one of the outbuildings will be like a stable. That you know what? That's not a bad idea. But old Zippy here is going to get us to Spawn Town rather quickly, and I will see if there's anything worth buying, because then I'm going to have to go back and get more diamonds. Well, I rode up here in excitement, getting ready to just jot right back to the base, and... everything's bought out. So, what I think we're gonna do, and I kind of forgot about this because I haven't done it in such a long time. I think we're gonna buy one of these fishing rods from old JC here, and I'm gonna go in the nether and I'm gonna do some mining, and then when I come back, we're gonna build an AFK fisher. This way I can just go AFK. I can go ahead and get some books, and you stay there, mister. And at least get maybe our hands on a couple of mending books. I don't know. There will be some other good things that we can get from it as well. I don't know. I just know that that was a little on the disappointing side. There is a way down. Yes? Looks like this little bit has been changed up. Yeah, this is where the portal used to be. This is where you would come down. Okay. We just gotta find the way down. That is not the way. That is the way, right here. There we go. So I messaged a certain individual from Truly Bedrock to see if I could come over here and start mining out some of this fortress, and it looks like we're good to go. So we're going to find an area, maybe that area over there. We're just going to mine some blocks until we get a bunch. Hmm? Mm-hmm. Ooh, ooh, the blaze, the blaze, the blaze. You know what? I wish I had looting, because it would be worth my time snagging them bad boys. And I have a bucket. Speaking of things, there should be lava in here. Oh, nice. Figure since this area doesn't go anywhere as it should, I'm going to go ahead and snag up the lava bucket, and we're going to start just kind of digging this area out and collecting the nether brick from this. Best thing I can think of. This is going to be faster than smelting netherrack, though I still want to keep netherrack going and things like that. I do want to collect any and all that the Truly Bedrock members have. Smelting's not a hard thing to do. This is just a faster way of getting my goal. So yeah, again, we're going to dig out some more netherrack, get us as much as we can from these two little bits here, and then head on back to the base and, like I said, build a AFK fisher and maybe do some AFKing and try to get ourselves a mending, because it cost me 9 levels to fully repair this pickaxe, and we're getting to the point where, though I would love to mess with villagers, I think that honestly the fisher is going to be the way to go. The better way to go. And I do believe that we're going to need ourselves a auto clicker as well. So I'll have to figure all that out, because I haven't, like I said, I haven't messed with AFK fishers since, God, since before Bedrock was a thing. So this is going to be an interesting little experiment, if you will. Ooh, and whilst we're here, we should probably grab ourselves a little bit of warped wood. Wouldn't be a bad thing. I love it. I think it looks really good with the combination of blocks that we typically use. So, I don't know what the plans are for the Nether Fortress, but hopefully this helps the individual with some mining. Well, we spent some time in the Nether, as I said, and we got a full shulker box of nether brick, which should be enough to complete the roof, as well as just a little bit more. Also did get some nether brick fence, as well as some warped stem. What else did we get? We got some bones, we got a little bit of coal, and somewhere, I got some more blaze rods. I logged in just moments ago because I've been away from the server for a minute, and it was dark. I slept. I went over here to start gathering the materials to make the AFK fisher, and I'm in my chest looking, and obviously we just had a creeper go boom. So, what I need to do, not only do I want to build this AFK fisher, but I also should break my chest down and actually get things like blocks in a box, you know, valuables, because I've got gold in here. I think I've got iron and copper in here with some nether quartz. We've got diamonds in here. My redstone was in here. Oh, it's in my inventory. Emeralds over here. Lapis here. Yeah, this is not okay. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna build the fisher right here, where these blocks are, where the stripstone is, and it's nothing special that we're building. We're just building Silent Whisperers tutorial. So if you guys want to check that out, hopefully I remember to put a link in the description down below. And yeah, we're going to build this and give ourselves a little bit of early game AFK ability to hopefully get some OP stuff. I remember building my very first fish farm pre-Bedrock, and they were so good. And then I don't think I've actually really built one since then. I think they did away with most of the ways that we could do a fish farm without an auto clicker, and I wasn't playing on a computer at the time. We were still playing on the old Xbox. And so yeah, I just haven't built one, and it kind of dawned on me, ding ding, ding ding, dude. You play on a computer now. Let's step up our game. So yeah, let's build this thing. All right, we have the AFK fish farm fully built, and I've I tore down the staircase going up to the top. I did put some lights up there as well to try to mitigate the mob spawning, but I also didn't want the tracking capabilities coming down and getting onto the roof here, because we do need to leave open sky access to this water source block here. And this thing is working. We have gotten a few things. We're going to have to spend some time actually AFK in this um uh oh crap. It's a good thing that I left that as a snow block, because I forgot to put a button on the inside. So can I hold on? Let's see. Stone, da 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 da. No, there. I was wondering. I was wondering if there was a deep slate button. I didn't look. That's a no-go. I guess what we'll do is we will just put a wood button. Hold on. Yeah, we'll just put a wood button. I used a stone on the outside so I could see it. It's not a big deal. We will talk about what is going on over here momentarily. Let's do that, and we should be good. So that, we put an iron door so that we can get in here. And of course, we need an iron, or a button so we can get out of here. Aha. Without activating this redstone. But anyway, you know, we sit here with our fishing rod, we toss our little deal out, we hit on our auto clicker, and we just AFK. It's going to be nice. Hopefully this thing's working pretty good. I don't know. Hopefully I can sit in here for a little while and just let this thing go to town, right? Give me my fishing rod. But there we caught another cod, no big deal. And this is the rod that we bought from JC. I'm breaking Luck of the Sea, mending, and lure, so it should work very, very nice for us. The other things that we've done is we've kind of cleaned up the base a little bit. We still have a mess from the creeper blowing things up. Like, the horses are sitting at the edge because I lost a fence post. No big deal. I did empty out my shulker box and put all of the nether brick in here, and I moved all of the nether quartz to here. And I'm thinking maybe in the next episode, we might take some of this nether quartz to a friend of ours that I know is needing some nether quartz, throw it at his base, because I only need to keep about a stack, like a stack and a bit for observers and stuff, right? It's all I might need, maybe 2 stacks, that's it. Took all of the chests that were sitting here and we actually organized out some stuff. Okay, and we put some signs down so we know what's what. We've got dirt, sand, and gravel in here. We've got some dripstone as well as some podzol. This chest is completely deep slate. Then we have stones and tuff. We have snow in here. I put it in its own chest because we have a lot of snow. All my nether items are in here. Nether wart, soul sand, things like that. I'm actually going to take some of this soul sand and some of this nether wart and go back behind here and replant some more. Yeah, we got our ancient debris in here that we need to smelt down. We've got normal mob drops in here. We have our valuables in this chest, nice and organized. There's some things that still need to be smelted down, but that's okay. Wood goes in here, and I have it separated out by the different variants of saplings versus logs and stuff. Then we have just a miscellaneous dump chest. Obviously, we've got some things that, some like farmables we should be able to make a chest out of, like sugarcane and stuff, but we're not doing too much of that yet. Dumped all my items out because I'm going to go AFK. Food items are in here at the moment. Not too much in the way of food. And then we have something else in here that we will get to next episode. Still got a fair bit of netherrack being smelted up. I think I'm going to utilize the rest of this for some nether brick. We will finish or continue the base build in the next episode. But for now, I think we're looking pretty good. We're starting to get some things going. I do need to run. Run. We forgot. We don't have a sword. That's not where it is. Ah. Didn't follow me, did he? No. I was gonna show you guys. Come on. Come on, man. Every time we try to do a video, there's just skeletons hanging out. I have my nether wart field back here, and then I have a little bit of sugarcane growing right here. I do have to have a solid block over the water sources. Some of them freeze, some of them don't. The other thing that we did over here at the front of our base is we put up our little avatar. I think I'm going to have another one standing over here, just kind of overlooking this area. And eventually we will build some kind of path out of here. The technical front of the base is over here. And this is because this is the east direction, meaning the sun and the moon come from this way. So that's where we want our telescope kind of facing. Watch it as it rises. If this was a real-life observatory, I think this whole top part can pivot. I'm not 100% sure on that. You guys can let me know. But yeah, we still have 2 outbuildings that need to be done. There's a lot of work ahead of us. A lot of shenanigans ahead of us. I've got so many plans that I want to get started on. But that is the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the base build. Getting to see a third-person time-lapse. We haven't done one of those in a very, very long time, so it was exciting. And you guys know the routine. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a like. Leave a comment if you want. We didn't ask for anything in this episode. I did get a lot of comments on names for horses and stuff for the skeleton. And I just need a name tag. I need a name tag. We need to do some things. I need to get my villagers set up. I need to do some farming. Oz left a very brilliant comment stating we could make a moss farm to get bone meal, compost things down. It's a good early game farm for bone meal, and I think that's an amazing idea because then we can set up a little auto sugarcane thing like we did in the last season where we just feed it bone meal. So, many plans ahead of us, but anyway, guys, like, comment, consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Check the description down below. A lot of information in there, including links to follow me on all the social medias, Truly Bedrock members, YouTube channels, all things Truly Bedrock. It's all down below. You guys know this, right? By now? Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.